Hello and welcome to this flow for ease and energy. I hope it finds you well. We're going to start in an easy seat and just beginning to take a gentle sway, circle, spiral. And that circle spiral might begin to evolve into more of a rock and roll. Taking one hand down, hand onto the thigh, maybe we lift. Rocking back and forth. We'll casually take it on the other side. Left hand coming down, right hand on the thigh. Beginning to open. Rocking, swaying. Taking each side one more time. You'll gently begin to bring both hands onto the thighs, tucking and rounding, taking a lovely seated cat. Shoulders coming over, we'll begin to sweep the arms up as we arrive. Right hand grabbing that left side stretch. And gravitating to the sky, left hand grabbing that right. Come back through, taking a twist, left hand onto that right knee. Inhaling. Releasing, taking that twist in the opposite direction. Beginning to release, we'll casually begin to come through to a fold just for a moment, taking the hand slightly wider. Beginning to come onto all fours in your own time, hands and knees. As we come onto the hands and the knees, taking a little bit of prowling tiger. So left leg, right hand coming out. And we'll take it on the other side, right leg, left. One more time on each side. Hands and knees. We begin to tuck our toes, coming into our downward dog, lifting up. Take a gentle sway here. Shifting the weight to that left foot, we'll take our right here. We're going to come into a three-legged dog, right leg rising. And we'll eventually take that knee in towards the nose, rounding, taking the weight into the hands. Right leg rising. And then our right foot beginning to come between the hands, runner's lunge. We'll casually begin to pivot that left foot. We're going to come into a warrior two, begin to unfurl. Flipping the palms, we'll begin to lift and release. One more time, lifting and releasing. Flipping that right palm, we'll come into a reverse. Releasing that right hand on the inside. We're going to take it onto the back. We're going to come into a triangle. Trikonasana, being to straighten that right leg. Left hand on the hip. We can stay right here. Maybe we take that left arm up. So imagine that right arm beginning to gravitate. From our triangle, begin to come into our side angle, bending that right knee. And begin to take a bit of an air guitar with that left arm. We'll gently begin to come through to our runner's lunge, hands coming down, pivoting that left foot, sweeping that right leg all the way back, bending the knee. And we'll come back through to our downward dog. When we're ready, shifting the weight to that right side, lifting that left. Knee to nose, rounding. And then taking that left leg all the way back. Left foot coming all the way. We'll begin to pivot that right foot, windshield swiping through to our warrior two. Flipping the palms, taking a star. Back down. Flipping to our star. We'll come through to your warrior two. Flipping that left palm, reverse. Warrior two, back of that left hand coming to the inside of that left thigh. We'll begin to come into your Trikonasana, beginning to straighten that left leg, right arm beginning to rise. Maybe we go lower. Beginning to bend that left knee, left elbow. Take a bit of air guitar with that right arm. And eventually coming through to our runner's lunge. Right hand down towards the earth, left. Shifting away to that right side as we take our left leg all the way back. And downward dog. From our upside down V, we'll begin to ripple through to a plank. Getting soft again, shifting, rolling onto that right side as we take a side plank. Left arm coming back down, rolling over towards that left side. Side angle. Coming back through our center, downward dog. We'll begin to shift the weight into that left foot, taking our right leg up. Right knee coming in towards the nose. Three-legged. Knee in towards the nose. Three-legged. And then we'll begin to bring that right foot between the hands. Warrior two legs. We're going to come into warrior dog. So imagine the hands coming onto the inside of that right foot. We can stay having a little bit of a shift and drift here. Maybe we begin to melt. Imagine the hands going off-piste. You might even come onto the forearm. And we'll casually begin to come back through, framing that front foot. Three-legged, taking that right leg all the way back. Downward dog. From here, we'll begin to ripple into that plank. Rolling over towards that right side. Side. Left arm coming down, we'll begin to roll. Right hand rising. Back through our center, beginning to come through to our downward dog. Left leg beginning to lift, three-legged. Rolling knee to nose. And extending. Knee to nose. Extending. Left foot beginning to travel between the hands, pivoting that right foot, warrior dog. We've got our warrior two legs, hands on the inside of that left foot. Yeah, we might go a bit more off-piste. Hands, forearms. And if we've come onto the forearms, beginning to come back onto the hands, framing that front foot, pivoting the right. We'll come through to our three-legged. And our downward dog. Taking a moment here, shifting, pedaling. Gently dripping the knees down. We'll come to sitting on the heels for a moment. And we can stay here, simply beginning to sit on the heels, stretching the front of the feet. We might take the hands forward, maybe we take a toe bounce, tucking the toes, lifting the knees away. Hands in contact with the earth, thighs. Maybe we begin to interlace behind. We'll begin to come back through to our kneeling. As we come through to our kneeling, we'll take a moment here. Taking a big breath in. Long exhale. We can take our hands here at the heart, bowing the head to the hands in gratitude for investing in your well-being and your practice. And thank you for taking this energizing yoga flow with me. I look forward to seeing you again soon.